Previously on Hunting with Tripler.
3-in-1 pack, Star Wars.
Took these two guys for $40.
What's happening, folks? Tripler here. My name's Nick, and I am a reseller on eBay and on Amazon, and I go out thrifting, garage sailing. I just do general hunting for used and new goods, and I always try to flip to make a profit. Sometimes I'm teaching myself, sometimes you're teaching me, but I love showing you the finds. And for all of you who are interested in today's episode, it's going to be a good one. It's a major thrift haul, but there's one local pickup that's so good, you gotta stay all the way to the end of the video to appreciate it. And if you're a video game hunter, I think you're gonna love it, especially because of what we picked up. So all that being said, thanks for stopping by. Please like and subscribe. Hit that bell if you want notifications when I have content coming out. I try to do 2 videos a week, and I'm also looking to do a live video on Sundays. Again, thank you, and I hope you enjoy.
I collect so many things. Would you like to share this journey with me? I will show you the prizes I got today. So come along with me, come on and join in the chase, yeah!
Yeah, not for $60.
And then we have a 50% sale on 25th to 27th.
Is that like the end of every month?
Yes.
What's happening, folks? Tripler here, and we are thrifting on a Sunday. And it has been very hit or miss. It's only intended to be just less than an hour's worth of thrifting. Try to minimize any time away from the family. Not worth it because I think my family is awesome. All right, Goodwill, and then we're done unless we have the local pickup. So stand by. I spent way more time in there than I thought I was gonna. Probably like plus 25 minutes looking at books. And that is something I never look at. And what caught my eye is there was an action Bible, like animated action Bible, where Jesus actually had pecs and he had defined arms and abs. So, of course, when you see an image of Jesus like that, you're gonna have to take a look at the book. It does sell pretty well on Amazon. It's below 100,000 rank, which means it should sell pretty quick. Doctor Who Monopoly. Sometimes when you see a variant of Monopoly that either is sci-fi or something kind of random, then I recommend looking it up. Unfortunately, it is missing one piece, which is the gas mask. It's relatively new. Now there's this sort of empty space here. I'm not sure what that means, but maybe there are some pieces missing. So it looks to be in great condition, but I do need to review all the contents and make sure that I've got everything. So anyway, that was a decent pickup for $6. I have actually a couple of these still at the warehouse, but what I would do is I'd lot this up. So this was a $10 purchase. This is a Bose Acoustimass speaker. It's a passive speaker, so it needs power from some kind of amp, but I have the red stripe speakers that go with this system. And this
alone could sell for 50 or 60 bucks. When you lump it with the speakers I have, you can get well over 100. So for 10 bucks, that was a pretty decent pickup. So our Goodwill pickup, this low pro. Now I always buy low pro camera bags because they sell relatively well. They're really easy to ship. They're under £1. And so if you can get them under $5, it's worth it. This particular one online sells pretty well. I think it sells for over 30. So that's a nice pickup. My book purchases, and again, this was kind of a first for me. I don't pick up any books, but since I saw what I mentioned to you was the Action Bible is what it's called. So when I saw that, I went in and got a quick look at the rest of these. The Hajj, this is the Pickup Artist, The Man from the Train. That one right there, the Paul Kidd book, it's called Gamma World. It's a Dungeons and Dragons variant, or it's a Dungeons and Dragons book. That actually sells really well. Dracula, I recommend picking up any kind of vampire Dracula books unless it's Twilight, and then stay as far away from it as possible. This one is Management 11th edition, and that one actually sells over 20 bucks as well. And then the Action Bible. Heading to Savers. Alright, so for 30 bucks. This is a good deal. Yeah. Yes. 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 Okay, this is a Apple Pro mouse. Okay. I know what this is. My old work used to use them, but these are expensive. And for $1.99, I haven't looked this up, but I think this might actually be a $25, $30 game. It's from the 80s. I remember it. Snagging this. Alright, I also picked up two Xbox 360s for 15 bucks a piece. That was a 250 gig. And this one is a GameStop refurbished. That's 120 gig. So for $30 for two of them, that was a good pickup. Well, that turned out to be the biggest spend I've ever had at a Savers, ever. Now, I have shifted some of my thrifting to the Southern California, southern portion of LA County and into northern part of Orange County, so kind of in that Huntington Beach area. And I haven't been in this area for quite a while, probably about, I don't know, 10 weeks, 12 weeks, and I just spent $130. One item was priced $3. It was a camera, and I zoomed in on that. I'll do a deeper dive on that one item. It retails for over 200 bucks. Now, I could be wrong about the listed price or the purchase price on that, but it was a digital camera that sells for over $200, just sitting in a plastic bag up on a rack. I was shocked. I knew exactly what it was because some of the research I've been doing on digital cameras, I'm just getting a little bit more in tune with them. And I saw it and I was like, yeah! Also got this screen printer, this t-shirt screen printer, which you can sort of see a bit of the box behind me. That actually is selling used for over 150 bucks. Now, shipping on that item isn't going to be ideal, but when you get a purchase price of $30 on it, and let's imagine that I'm going to ship it for another 25 bucks, and then my fees on top of that, let's call it another 20, that would be an all-in price of $75, with my expected sell price to be at about 150.
75 bucks for that item. And all I have to do is literally tape it and slap a label on it and send it. I will not be covering that one. It's got protection all the way around it. It's perfect. So anyway, first stop was good. I am gonna hit a Goodwill right now, and this is turning out to be really good so far. So anyway, I'm very happy. Anyway, stay with me. Let's see what's next.
Target exclusive. What is this? $10.
Well, I did have a lot in my hand, and then I put a lot of it back. So I didn't see the price on that little doodler, which, the 3D doodler, it was selling for 25 bucks, easy, simple. And it was new in the box. The box was a little rough, but 25 bucks. And I thought I saw a price tag of $7.99. And I actually would have picked it up for that. I did not read that correctly. It was selling for $34.99. So they were a little overpriced on that. And then they had the Canon ZR-20 video camera, and I probably would have taken that at $9.99. She priced it at $12.99. Some comps were going for about $50. I had no way of knowing if it worked, and I don't know if I got the footage of all of the external writing and branding that they had done for the school. So this was a school-owned video camera. My gut tells me that after I'd seen it and after she told me the price, I was thinking to myself, should I take it for $12.99? Why would a school donate it? Maybe they were just getting rid of old tech, which is possible, or it didn't work anymore. Anyway, for the work I had to do to clean it, I thought to myself, it's not worth it. I also had that Apple 65 watt power adapter for a cinema display, which a few years ago was going for, $25, $35, somewhere in that range. Now it's only going for $14.99. They wanted $7 for it. I put it back. So I only got the Dream Machine, which did work. I tested that, and I got the Wacom Intuos 3, the PZ630, and that actually turned out to be a pretty decent buy. That will sell for $25 or $30, and I got that for $6. The Dream Machine, by the way, was listed at $5.99, but I got it at half off because yellow tags were 50% off at Goodwill today. So one thing I definitely noticed at this particular Goodwill is prices went way up. I mean, they are pricing DVDs, used DVD players, for $17.99 to $20.99. And I was thinking to myself, man, where those used to be $7, $8 a piece, when you're bringing those all the way up past the teens, that's too expensive. So anyway, those were our 2 pickups today, and we'll keep the week going, see what we get. Okay, yes, we're gonna go to Goodwill too before the day is over, because it's right by my house, and it's important that I stay up to tune with these guys. You know, one of the other reasons I love this Goodwill is I love the people that work here. They are absolutely phenomenal. They're great. They always talk to me. Yeah, that's a prerequisite for me liking you, is that you talk to me. What do you think? Is this gonna be worth anything? I'm gonna say no. Let's look it up. So this is sitting there for 20 bucks. And then on top of it was this multifunctional Babel bottle warmer for $7. That's going for $100, and that's going for $35. Both new in the box. Okay, yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff, and it was good. Made good purchases, smart purchases. I didn't make stupid ones. All right, so that stop was fantastic, and mostly because these were items on eBay that sell really fast. lots of comps. So I love picking up items that sell quick on eBay. I will price it the lowest so I can get rid of it very fast. They are also items that are pre-packaged, meaning all I have to do is slap a label on it and get it out the door. So I love shipping items that are already pre-packaged for you. We're actually going to head to the Bougie Salvation Army. We've actually been batting 1,000 today, and we're gonna see if we can continue this trend of epic scores on a Monday. Stay tuned.
Let's check this out. Alright. You're a style shower head, but 18 karat gold plated trim. Oh my god.
The Fisher Price Trio set, if it's complete, used, can be about 50 bucks. And it still sells used every single day on eBay. So I will check it against the box to see if every item is in there. If it is, that's a cool $50, and I only paid $3. Now, the Polaroid, which was new in the box, looked relatively unique, and I was thinking to myself, man, Polaroid is using video or photography in you know, sort of in a unique way, making a dash cam. That could be their means to get back to relevancy. Turns out that that item new sells on eBay for $15. So it was not really worth anything. So I put that one back, and we just picked up the trio set. So every stop was a good stop. And believe it or not, I'm probably going to cash out today well over $500. Folks, we are now at Wednesday, and we have a local pickup to go to. And that local pickup consists of something that I have rarely seen in the wild, which is a big stack of GameCube games. And of course, this was an offer-up pickup, will be an offer-up pickup, and I can't tell you how excited I am until you see it for yourself, the games that I'm getting. Let's see if you'll be as excited as I am. Stay tuned for some epic games.
I think I actually found a couple more games.
Okay. You just don't want it anymore?
My kids don't play. It's
Yeah.
PS4 and tablets is all they do now.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah,
So-
that's pretty standard. Yeah, I had
I'll let you go through everything.
Okay, cool.
Those are the other games that I found digging through.
Yeah, I'm definitely a Nintendo fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been.
You can tell we used to Mario Party all night.
Really? Like,
Oh, yeah.
did you play it back in the day, or
Yeah.
like when it first came out?
Back, I mean, there's GameCube stuff in here because we were playing GameCube.
Yeah.
I mean, that was us.
Yeah.
Just the kids aren't really into it, and the Wii, it's just,
Yeah.
they want joysticks and buttons and shit. So.
Well, yeah, I appreciate you holding it up for me.
Oh, yeah. Once everybody got off work, it blew up.
Yeah, that's definitely. I mean, because GameCube games are pretty hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it is. They just are.
A lot of them just don't exist anymore.
I don't know. Yeah, that's the shocker. So we just had the pickup, and it was really just fantastic. It was really fantastic. All right, let's go through the Wii games first. I have a stack of some more of the common games, Carnival Games, Big Game Hunter. All right, Family Game Night. I'm not sure which version this is. I've seen other people say that this holds a lot of value. I really don't think it does. I've got 2 of these right now, and I haven't sold one. 2 versions of Wii Play. You know what? I'm going to take just a quick look to make sure that that's what's in there. Yes, it is. So those are the only commons in the entire stack. The rest of them are all very, very good games. They're a step up from your normal commons. Super Mario Brothers Wii, Donkey Kong Country Returns. This is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games. And then Super Mario Galaxy. I cannot sell this game to save my frickin' life. A loose game that was included was the Mario Kart disc.
so I'll take that. It doesn't look terrible. It's definitely scratched, but again, I would sell this as acceptable and put probably like a $13, $14 price tag on it, and it should sell pretty quick. That was inside of this Wii Sports case here. And then I do have Wii Sports, so that's fantastic. Super Mario Smash Brothers, Mario Strikers, Mario Party 8, and another Mario Party 8. The only bummer about the Mario Party 8s are one has a manual, the other doesn't. Many of these have their manuals. It's rare it does not have a manual, so I would say that 80% of these are all coming with manuals. It came with 2 Nintendo Wiis, all the bundled cables, cords, and controllers. No like special controller of any sort. It's pretty much just your standard white controllers. On to the reason why I bought the lot in the first place. First one is Mario Party 5 GameCube, complete in great condition. We have Mario Party 6, complete and in very good condition. Mario Party 4, in very good condition, also complete. Mario Kart Double Dash, complete, very good condition. The promotional disc Legend of Zelda, the collector's edition, this is in great shape. So really just, and it's complete. So Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, it is not complete. This one has just the disc. And then for this next one, it's Mario Sunshine, but we also have the strategy guide. A heck of a score for $120, so I paid up, but I'm really guesstimating the return's gonna be well over $400 for this lot. This should easily be $250 plus in profit. It really depends on what I can get for those Wiis. I have 25 Wii systems that I haven't even sold yet. But this is the time of year to be selling Wiis. This is the holiday, and I will be listing literally every single Wii. I've held on to them for this exact reason, this exact time of year, and I hope to sell all of them. What a heck of a pickup. We are going to stop at one Goodwill on the way home to see if we can continue this trend, but so far, the thrifting, the local pickups, it has been just fantastic recently. Anyway, that's it for now.
Okay, so at this Goodwill, we picked up an R7 driver set. The 5, which is there, the 3, and the driver, the 460 driver. So the driver alone is selling for about 70 bucks. All 3 of them will sell for over 100. Bought these for 20. I'll lot up the remaining clubs, and I'll probably put a local offer for 40 bucks. So that was beautiful. Nice pickup here at Goodwill.
Our total spend was $19, and we came away with 2 items. Both are in the toy genre. This is a 2001 The Simpsons Dr. Hibbert action figure. I expect to sell this in the $15 to $16 range. The only real problem with it is that it has been exposed to UV light for too long, that a lot of the plastic has weathered, and the cardboard print on the front, which was probably facing the sun, has kind of faded a bit. So, and then this one is, and I think it's pronounced Barnare Brooks Jr. Now this is a fairly large snap together figurine. It was showing no comps on eBay, but I know these types of items can be incredibly desirable. I will research it a bit more. That stop was very, very good for me for 19 bucks with a potential return of over 100 and maybe more. I'm very happy.
Body blade.
And what does my hand fit this way?
that was aggressive. That was an aggressive haul. That was really good, and I would have never predicted that based on the local pickup and the number of people that he had told me communicated and reached out to him, that I was gonna be the one who was gonna get a chance at it. I think the reason why he was willing to go with me is because I didn't haggle, I didn't mess with the price, I just said, I'll pay you what you want for it. It just was too good of a haul, so I gave him exactly what he wanted, and he said, come on by. What a great episode, huge profits, and this is exactly why I do it. I mean, when you have these kinds of finds, they're easy sales, they're quick flips, and in all fairness, it gets me going and it gets me wanting to do more. So again, thank you guys for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna continue to make content like this every single week. And you know what? I'll see you guys next time. Thanks again.